Ever thought about why dive into the mystery of space-time ripples? In 1916, Albert Einstein proposed a groundbreaking idea. Our universe isn't just a collection of celestial bodies, but rather an intricate fabric called space-time that can ripple, much like water disturbed by a stone. Imagine tossing a rock into a tranquil pond and observing the waves expand outward. That's similar to what happens when massive cosmic objects collide. Fast forward to 2015, when scientists achieved a historic milestone by detecting these gravitational waves for the very first time. The Laser Interferometer. Gravitational Wave Observatory, or LIGO, was instrumental in capturing these faint ripples caused by the violent merging of black holes and neutron stars. This confirmed Einstein's century-old theory in dramatic fashion and opened a new avenue in the realm of astrophysics. Thanks to this discovery, we can now observe cosmic events that were previously hidden from our view, reshaping our understanding of the universe. Next time you look up at the stars, ponder the cosmic symphony of ripples playing out beyond our sight. Here's a wild fact about Santorini's fiery history. This breathtaking island in the Aegean Sea wasn't always the paradise it is today. It was shaped by one of the largest volcanic eruptions in history. The Minoan eruption, which occurred around 3,600 years ago, blasted a massive hole in the island's center, creating the iconic crescent shape that enchants visitors today. You can't help but marvel at Santorini's steep cliffs, which plunge dramatically into the sparkling blue waters below. These cliffs are remnants of that explosive past, serving as a stark reminder of nature's raw power. As you stroll along the black volcanic sand beaches, you'll feel a connection to the ancient forces that shaped this stunning landscape. When visiting Santorini, don't miss the spectacular sunsets that paint the sky in breathtaking hues of orange, pink, and purple, making it a sought-after getaway. People come not just for the beauty, but also to appreciate how volcanic activity carved this enchanting destination. So next time you bask in the sun or wander through its picturesque paths, remember the ancient fire beneath your feet that made it all possible. Is it really true that counterfeiting led to executions in England? In 1817, England took a dramatic step against fraud by executing 313 people for counterfeiting or using fake banknotes. During this period, banknotes were relatively new, introduced as a lighter alternative to heavy coins, but many people remained skeptical. Counterfeiting threatened to destabilize the economy, shaking the foundation of trust in currency. With fears of financial chaos looming, the British government classified this crime as a severe threat to society. Lawmakers believed that harsh punishments, such as execution, were essential to deter would-be counterfeiters from risking such actions. Imagine living in a society where simply creating fake money could lead to death. This dark chapter reveals the extreme measures authorities took to safeguard their economy and the lengths to which governments would go to control monetary stability. Today, while counterfeiting remains a serious crime, the penalties have softened significantly, reflecting the evolution in our understanding of justice and punishment. Would you agree that society has shifted toward more rehabilitative measures rather than extreme retribution? Believe it or not, Michael Jackson had his own theme park. Tucked away in California, Neverland Ranch was a fantastical world that truly embodied the spirit of Peter Pan. Michael Jackson purchased this whimsical estate for a whopping $17 million in 1988, transforming it into a paradise filled with amusement rides, a petting zoo, and even a Ferris wheel. Inspired by his love for children, Jackson sought to create a magical space where young ones could play freely and explore their imaginations. Picture this: children laughing, animals roaming, and the king of pop himself sharing in this joy. The ranch was adorned with enchanting gardens, sparkling fountains, and attractions reminiscent of a fairy tale land, offering a safe haven where kids could revel in the innocence of childhood. Although Neverland hasn't functioned as a theme park for years and has seen numerous changes, it endures as a powerful symbol of Jackson's unique outlook on life and his unshakable belief in the magic of imagination. Isn't it astounding how a place can serve as both a luxurious home and a dream realized? Guess what really drives adventure in Greenland? Northeast Greenland National Park is a remarkable treasure covering a staggering 972,000 square kilometers, which is about 375,000 square miles, making it even larger than some countries. Established in 1974, this park serves as a sanctuary for astonishing wildlife and breathtaking landscapes filled with icebergs, glaciers, and dramatic mountains. Located above the Arctic Circle, it hosts unique Arctic wildlife such as polar bears, walruses, and reindeer roving across its expansive terrain. The remoteness of the park is striking. It remains largely untouched, allowing flora and fauna to thrive without human interference. This pristine environment not only displays stunning natural beauty, but also showcases nature's raw power in one of its purest forms. In fact, Northeast Greenland National Park is home to the remarkable Peary caribou and the elusive Arctic fox, both of which have adapted remarkably to survive the harsh Arctic conditions. Visiting this park feels like stepping into a different world where nature reigns supreme, revealing breathtaking vistas at every turn. Ever thought about why Canada loves hockey so much? Hockey isn't just a game in Canada, it's an integral part of the national identity. Young children often strap on skates before they can walk, and entire communities rally around their local teams. This thrilling sport showcases intense speed and teamwork, creating an electric atmosphere in arenas from coast to coast. Canada's National Hockey League, NHL teams, like the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens, are more than just sports teams. They are cultural icons that bind fans together. With legends like Wayne Gretzky, known as the Great One, paving the way, the Canadian hockey scene continues to thrive, producing exceptional talent. Hockey not only entertains but also fosters friendships, as many amateur leagues provide a space for bonding over shared passion. At international competitions like the Olympics and World Championships, Canada consistently proves its prowess, often emerging as a top contender, reinforcing national pride. Whether you're at an intense pro game or enjoying a leisurely match at the local rink, the excitement, loyalty, and sense of community surrounding ice hockey in Canada is palpable for everyone involved. Turns out, the truth is that why do termites create towering mud skyscrapers? These remarkable structures rising from the savanna floor are not just random dirt piles. They represent some of nature's most sophisticated engineering feats. Inside these mud mounds lies an extraordinary network of tunnels, vents, and even fungal gardens, all working together to maintain a stable internal environment. Termites have developed a unique form of climate control, opening and closing vents to manage airflow and gas exchange, ensuring the conditions are perfect for fungal growth. This partnership with fungi is crucial, as the fungi decompose plant material, allowing the termites to transform it into nutritious food. Beyond being fascinating organisms, termites have inspired researchers exploring sustainable architecture. Modern architects are studying these mounds to create energy-efficient buildings, like those in Harare, Zimbabwe, that incorporate passive cooling systems similar to those used by termites. It's a remarkable example of how nature's ingenuity can guide human innovation in green architecture. No need for complicated blueprints or expensive HVAC systems, just millions of tiny architects working towards a common goal. Here's something incredible about the Sahara Desert. This vast arid landscape, famous for its extreme temperatures and endless sand dunes, surprisingly hosts over 500 species of plants. You might wonder how life can survive in such a harsh environment, but these resilient flora have evolved remarkable adaptations. A prime example is the date palm, which can store water in its trunk, enabling it to withstand long droughts. Similarly, various succulents have thick, fleshy leaves designed to retain moisture. Others feature deep root systems, reaching down to tap into hidden underground water sources. Some of these plants even boast special waxy coatings that reduce water loss, a vital trait in this unforgiving climate. Beyond their survival, these unique plants contribute significantly to the desert ecosystem. They provide essential food and shelter for a variety of animals, from insects to larger mammals, and help stabilize the soil, preventing erosion caused by wind and rain. So, when you envision the Sahara as just a barren wasteland, remember it's a thriving biome, showcasing nature's astonishing capacity to adapt and thrive in the most extreme conditions. Is it really true that bottled water is just tap water? It might blow your mind to discover that many bottled water brands actually source their water from local tap supplies. Instead of fresh springs or pristine aquifers, companies often use water from public systems, which is treated with the same minerals and additives you find in your home. Tap like fluoride. This raises an important question. Why pay 100 times more for bottled water if it comes from the same source? Many brands capitalize on marketing tactics that emphasize purity and health benefits. Yet in reality, bottled water can sometimes have lower safety standards than municipal water systems. Furthermore, the environmental impact of plastic waste created by bottled water is staggering. By switching to a reusable bottle filled with tap water, you not only save money, potentially hundreds of dollars each year, but also contribute to reducing plastic pollution. So, the next time you're thirsty, why not give your kitchen sink a chance? It might surprise you to find that your tap water is just as safe and delicious as those pricey bottled alternatives. Is it really true that birds flirt with balloons? Male frigate birds showcase one of nature's most astonishing courtship displays by inflating giant red throat sacs, or gular pouches, to the size of a football. During mating season, these birds gather on island breeding grounds, transforming themselves into floating heart-shaped beacons. As they strut their stuff, they flap their wings, shake their heads, and emit drumming calls, all in an effort to attract potential mates soaring above them. Female frigate birds scrutinize the males from the sky, looking for the most vibrant and symmetrical displays that pulsate with rhythm. Interestingly, research shows that the brighter and larger the pouch, the higher the chances of attracting a mate. This colorful competition not only highlights the male's prowess, but also serves as an evolutionary strategy, a flashy signal that enhances their mating success. The elaborate courtship ritual is a reminder of the diverse and often surprising ways animals engage in the dance of love. So, next time you see a bird, think of the extravagant lengths it might go to win a partner. Let's uncover the truth about Snake Island's deadly snakes. This Brazilian island, known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, is infamous for being home to the world's most venomous snake, the golden lancehead viper, or Bothrops insularis. Imagine a place where one snake can deliver a venom so potent that it can kill a human in just a few hours. To protect both the safety of people and the island's unique ecosystem, Brazilian authorities have made the tough decision to prohibit access. The golden lancehead captivates researchers not only with its lethal bite, but also with its extraordinary adaptations. Over thousands of years, these vipers evolved in isolation, developing distinctive traits like a shorter body and specialized hunting skills tailored for their habitat. They primarily feast on the island's bird population, showcasing their remarkable agility and precision. While Snake Island may seem like a perilous realm for humans, it serves as an essential sanctuary that underscores the importance of biodiversity and the delicate balance of nature. Visitors might dream of exploring this real-life thriller, but for now, only the snakes get to experience its eerie beauty. Ever thought about why music unites us? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum is a living testament to the power of music to connect people from all walks of life. Nestled in Kingston, Jamaica, this iconic space serves as more than just a museum. It is where Bob Marley composed songs that transcended cultural boundaries and still resonate today. As fans gather, they don't just admire memorabilia, they share heartfelt stories that link them to Marley's timeless hits like One Love and No Woman, No Cry. The atmosphere is electric, often filled with the sounds of laughter and music, creating an unforgettable experience for visitors. You can almost feel Marley's spirit guiding the conversations and fostering friendships among strangers. This courtyard is a haven for authentic musical appreciation, where the joy of Marley's message of peace and love celebrates diversity. Whether you have followed his journey for decades or are just discovering his music, a visit to this courtyard offers a vibrant connection to the legacy of a reggae icon who shaped an entire generation through the universal language of music. You won't believe this about typhoons in the Philippines. Typhoons are a significant part of life in this beautiful archipelago, where around 20 of these powerful storms sweep through each year. The Philippines experiences a tropical climate, characterized by warm temperatures year-round and distinct seasonal shifts. From June to November, the rainy season unleashes heavy downpours and thunderstorms, leaving communities bracing for impact. As typhoons form over warm ocean waters, they gather strength, unleashing intense winds, torrential rain, and perilous storm surges that can devastate entire areas. The aftermath can be catastrophic, disrupting lives, destroying homes, and challenging the resilience of communities. However, locals have a remarkable ability to adapt. Families pass down knowledge on how to prepare and respond, fostering strong community ties that become lifelines during disasters. Filipinos showcase incredible spirit, responding creatively and collaboratively to rebuild and recover. Even when the storm clouds gather overhead, the warmth and resilience of the people shine through, reminding everyone that support and unity can navigate the fiercest of storms. Is it really true that the first dinosaur was found in 1824? This remarkable achievement was made by British geologist William Buckland, who unearthed the fossil of a creature he named Megalosaurus. This discovery marked a significant turning point in paleontology, which is the scientific study of ancient life through fossils. Megalosaurus, a large carnivorous dinosaur, roamed the Earth approximately 166 million years ago during the Jurassic period. When Buckland presented his groundbreaking findings to the Geological Society of London, a wave of enthusiasm and curiosity surged about the ancient world. People began to understand that these colossal beings weren't mere myths or legends, but actual animals that once roamed the planet. Buckland's pioneering work set the stage for future paleontologists, fueling a desire to explore and decode the rich history of dinosaurs. This discovery didn't just spotlight one dinosaur, it opened the door to understanding an entire ecosystem of prehistoric life, transforming our perception of Earth's biological history. Today, the study of dinosaurs continues to captivate our imagination, reminding us of the incredible diversity that once existed. This might surprise you. Italy is incredibly diverse. Italy is a country bursting with life and diversity, home to around 60 million people as of December 2024. While about 90% of its residents identify as ethnic Italians, the true essence of Italy flourishes through its rich regional identities. Each area, from the stunning coastline of Sicily to the stylish streets of Milan, presents its own cultural flavors, unique traditions, and even distinct dialects. For instance, Sardinia, one of Italy's enchanting islands, not only captivates with its breathtaking landscapes, but also stands out for having one of the highest concentrations of centenarians in the world. Researchers are intrigued by the secrets of longevity found among the island's inhabitants, with lifestyle factors such as diet and social engagement playing key roles. Italy's vibrant tapestry of history, art, and regional pride means that every visit feels like a new adventure. From savoring local cuisine to engaging in lively conversations, experiencing Italy is like taking a journey through time and culture, where every corner has its own story to tell. Can you imagine that? Discover the intriguing mystery of Beer Tawil. This unique patch of desert lies between Egypt and Sudan, making it one of the few places on Earth that is officially unclaimed and unwanted. Beer Tawil, a rugged land of arid sands, remains largely ignored by both nations due to historical boundary lines that both countries hold dear. Since the late 19th century, Egypt and Sudan have established borders that encompass valuable territories. Claiming Beer Tawil would risk jeopardizing their rights over these more essential lands, which is why they both opt to leave it untouched. This fascinating twist in international politics showcases how two nations can completely disregard a barren area with no resources or strategic value. The territory spans approximately 2,060 square kilometers, serving as a vivid reminder of how complex national borders can be and the unintended consequences of political decisions. The existence of Beer Tawil raises questions about ownership and the nature of land claims. What if someone decided to venture there and claim this unconventional territory for themselves? What would the repercussions be in this uninhabited stretch of desert? Hard to believe, but quacas are really friendly. Quacas have captured the hearts of the internet with their trademark cheerful expressions that seem to suggest they are always smiling. This intriguing trait stems from their unique facial structure, which gives them a wide-eyed, open-mouthed appearance that looks like a grin, regardless of their true feelings. However, the truth is that these adorable marsupials are not smiling in the way we think of emotions. Instead, it's a brilliant adaptation to their environment. Native to the predator-free islands of Australia, quacas have evolved without the fear of humans, making them surprisingly sociable compared to many wild animals. Over generations, those quacas that approached humans for food thrived, creating a culture of curiosity and friendliness. Now, when visitors encounter quacas, they often find these little creatures bold and unafraid, comfortably interacting with tourists. Each quacca selfie is a reminder of how evolutionary pressures can nurture endearing traits, showing us that behind that infectious smile lies a fascinating story of adaptation and survival. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, have you ever wondered about the tallest bridge in the world? The Millau Viaduct in France is not just another pretty structure. It's a breathtaking engineering marvel that towers over the landscape at an astonishing height of 343 meters, or 125 feet. Nestled in the picturesque south of France, this cable-stayed bridge elegantly spans the Tarn River Valley, linking the towns of Millau and Creçels. Picture standing atop this engineering feat and gazing down. You're actually higher than the Eiffel Tower. Opened in 2004, the Millau Viaduct was brought to life by the innovative mind of French engineer Michel Virlogeau and renowned architect Norman Foster. Its sleek, minimalistic design blends beautifully with the surrounding rugged terrain, transforming the landscape into a visual spectacle. As a symbol of modern engineering, the bridge has become a must-see destination for visitors from around the globe who come to appreciate its grandeur and significance. Beyond its aesthetic charm, this impressive structure alleviates traffic congestion, showcasing how form and function can elegantly coexist. So, the next time you think about bridges, remember that in France, one truly stands above the rest. Most people don't know this, but why is J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table is like a grand organizer of all known chemical elements, helping scientists and students easily navigate the building blocks of everything around us. Each element has its own unique symbol, usually a 1- or 2-letter abbreviation derived from its name in Latin or Greek, where the letter J didn't have the same role as in modern English. For example, hydrogen is represented by H, carbon by C, and nitrogen by N, showcasing the linguistic roots of these elements. Interestingly, the absence of J doesn't mean there aren't elements that might be represented by it. Theoretical elements could have been named that way if discovery had taken a different path. This peculiarity highlights how historical naming conventions shaped the table we use today. So next time you glance at the periodic table, consider the fascinating quirks behind its arrangement and the stories it tells about science's past. Hard to believe, but echidnas can hear underground. The echidna, a fascinating spiny monotreme native to Australia, truly stands out as a sensory marvel. At the very tip of its snout, thousands of electroreceptors work tirelessly to detect the faint electric fields produced by the minute muscle movements of insects hidden beneath the surface. This extraordinary ability allows the echidna to locate its favorite meals, ants, termites, and larvae, even buried deep under dirt or leaves. As it digs, the echidna's sixth sense kicks in, honing in on the electric signals until they become unmistakably strong. In a flash, the echidna uses its long, sticky tongue to scoop up the prey, showcasing remarkable speed and precision. Unlike many predators that depend on sight or smell, the echidna operates like a sophisticated radar system, navigating the dark and dry terrains of its Australian habitat with ease. Despite its seemingly clumsy nature, this creature's unique adaptations make it one of the most accurate feeders in the animal kingdom, thriving in an invisible world of bioelectricity. You won't believe this about zebras' stripes. It might seem like a straightforward question, but the answer is more fascinating than you'd think. While zebras are known for their iconic black and white patterns, the truth is that their skin underneath is actually white. The mysterious dark stripes come from pigmentation where the fur lacks color, leading to the striking contrast we admire. This unique coloration isn't just an eye-catching design. These stripes serve several vital purposes in the zebra's lives. For instance, they help with camouflage in the wild, making it difficult for predators like lions to target a single zebra in a moving herd. Studies have even shown that the stripes confuse flies and other biting pests, reducing the number of insect bites zebras endure. Additionally, each zebra has a distinct pattern of stripes, similar to human fingerprints, which helps them recognize and differentiate among one another. So, while we see them as simple black and white creatures, zebras' stripes tell a complex biological story, playing a critical role in their survival and social interactions. This might surprise you. Cows have 4 stomachs. Technically, cows possess a single stomach divided into 4 specialized chambers: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. This remarkable digestive system enables them to efficiently extract nutrients from tough, fibrous plants. The process begins in the rumen, where billions of microbes ferment grass, producing fatty acids that the cow absorbs for energy. Next, the partially digested food shifts to the reticulum, where it forms into cud. This cud is then regurgitated for further chewing, ensuring effective digestion of cellulose, a challenging component of their diet. Afterward, in the omasum, water and minerals are filtered out, which aids in nutrient absorption. Finally, the abomasum functions like a true stomach, employing acid and enzymes to complete the digestion process. This intricate system makes cows not only efficient grazers, but also vital contributors to their ecosystems by recycling plant matter. Although they may appear slow, cows are actually living bioreactors, transforming grass into energy, milk, and protein, with a stomach designed like a sophisticated 4-step production line. Hard to believe, but Vietnamese women lead globally. It turns out there's more to Vietnamese culture than its delicious food and beautiful landscapes. Vietnamese women place a high premium on education, mastering foreign languages, particularly English, to enhance their opportunities. This pursuit reflects not only a thirst for knowledge, but also a strategic choice for their futures. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, many of these women see marrying foreigners as a path to personal growth and broader horizons. This trend is not just about love, it is about redefining relationships and roles within society. By blending cultures, these ambitious women create enriching experiences that promote diversity. They are actively seeking partners who appreciate their dreams and ambitions, aiming to build modern families that celebrate understanding across cultures. Through language and shared experiences, they are breaking down barriers, showcasing incredible determination and spirit. Their journey highlights a powerful mix of personal aspiration and cultural exchange, leading to exciting new possibilities in both their personal lives and society at large. What does this mean for the future of global communities? Did you know that curious physicists unlocked the power of X-rays? In 1895, Wilhelm Röntgen, a physicist with an inquisitive mind, made one of the most impactful discoveries in medical science: X-rays. While Röntgen was experimenting with cathode rays, he witnessed something astonishing. A piece of cardboard, coated in a fluorescent substance, unexpectedly began to glow, despite being obscured by a thick wooden block. This prompted Röntgen to investigate further, leading him to the realization that these rays had the ability to penetrate solid materials. The term X-rays he coined captured their mysterious essence, as the X denoted the unknown nature of this radiation. Röntgen's groundbreaking work did not stop at mere discovery. He demonstrated how X-rays could reveal images of internal skeletal structures. Just imagine the revolutionary notion of peering inside the human body without surgical intervention. This innovation not only transformed medical imaging, but also instigated a profound shift in healthcare practices. The world was captivated by the notion of X-rays diagnosing hidden diseases, and in 1901, Röntgen was honored with the first-ever Nobel Prize in Physics, acknowledging his extraordinary contribution. Today, X-rays are an indispensable tool in clinics and hospitals, empowering doctors to detect and treat a multitude of health conditions. Did you know that swans mate for life? Swans are fascinating creatures, not just for their beauty, but also for their deep bonds. These elegant birds are monogamous, meaning they typically mate for life. When a pair of swans finds each other, they form a strong partnership that lasts through the seasons, showcasing loyalty rarely seen in the animal kingdom. They work together to build their nests, raise their cygnets, and protect their territory from intruders, often taking turns in caring for their young. This remarkable commitment creates a stable environment for their offspring, ensuring they grow up healthy and safe. However, tragedy can strike in the form of loss. If one swan dies, the other is likely to experience profound loneliness and may never find a new mate. Some surviving swans even mourn for their lost partner, displaying emotions that echo our own experiences of grief. This emotional depth reflects how intertwined their lives are, reminding us that their serene gliding across the water often tells a story of love and loyalty. Next time you observe these graceful birds, consider the powerful bond that can be both beautiful and heartbreaking. Prepare to be amazed by double rainbows. A double rainbow is truly one of nature's most enchanting spectacles. Picture this. As sunlight breaks through after a storm, it hits raindrops hanging in the air, acting like tiny prisms that bend and split the light into a dazzling array of colors. This incredible optical phenomenon features two concentric rainbows, with the brighter, more vivid inner rainbow and a fainter outer one that appears in reverse order of colors. The outer rainbow spans a much wider arc and often takes on a soft pastel appearance, adding to its ethereal quality. Witnessing this breathtaking display often fills people with awe, and many cultures view double rainbows as symbols of hope or good luck. For instance, in some traditions, spotting a double rainbow signifies that something extraordinary is on the way. So, the next time you find yourself admiring one, take a moment to appreciate not only the stunning beauty of it, but also the fascinating science at play. These colorful arcs remind us of the wonders that can emerge when rain meets sunshine, creating magic in the sky. Scientists recently discovered that the guillotine isn't just gruesome. This infamous device, recognized as a chilling emblem of the French Revolution, carries a complex history that extends beyond mere executions. Originally introduced in the late 18th century, the guillotine was viewed as a progressive solution to a prior landscape of inhumane punishment. Instead of torturous methods that could last for agonizing hours, the guillotine offered a swift and seemingly humane alternative. Its design featured a heavy razor-sharp blade suspended by a rope, allowing for a quick drop. When the condemned was prepared, their head was placed in a wooden frame, and with a rapid fall of the blade, the head was severed in seconds. What's intriguing is that advocates argued this method provided equal treatment under the law, regardless of social class, making it a focal point of revolutionary ideals. While modern perspectives see the guillotine as a brutal relic, it encourages reflection on how societies determine justice and execute punishment. As we ponder its implications, we can learn about the evolution of our legal systems and the ongoing debates surrounding capital punishment today. Turns out the truth is that supermarkets waste tons of food. It's astonishing to realize that in the United States, supermarkets throw away nearly 3,000 pounds of food annually, which is about the weight of a small car. A significant portion of this waste consists of fruits and vegetables that don't conform to cosmetic standards, suffering from small bruises or unusual shapes. Shockingly, items nearing their expiration dates are frequently discarded, despite still being safe to consume. While a growing number of retailers are beginning to donate unsold food to local shelters, the vast majority continue to send much of their surplus to landfills. This practice not only wastes vital resources, but also exacerbates greenhouse gas emissions contributing to climate change. So, what steps can we take to tackle this pressing problem? By choosing to support stores that emphasize sustainability in their operations, and by being more conscious of our personal grocery habits, we can each make a meaningful difference. Let's unite in the effort to reduce food waste and foster better practices for our environment. Have you ever wondered why surprising facts about America's first ally, Morocco? Did you know Morocco was the very first country to recognize the United States in 1777? This pivotal moment came just 1 year after the Declaration of Independence, showcasing Morocco's support for the new nation during its challenging early days. The recognition wasn't merely symbolic. It was a strong endorsement of the American cause, signaling that another country believed in the goals of the United States. In a remarkable follow-up, Morocco and the United States signed a treaty of friendship in 1786, which still holds today, marking one of the longest continuous international relationships in U.S. history. This treaty provided American ships safe passage to Moroccan ports, facilitating trade and fostering diplomatic ties. As trade flourished, both nations benefited economically and politically, laying a foundation for mutual support that endures to this day. So, when discussing America's allies, remember Morocco, a dynamic North African nation that played a critical role in shaping America's early international relations. This might surprise you. Why were speakeasies so crafty? During Prohibition, when the U.S. government banned alcohol, clever bar owners had to devise ingenious methods to keep their establishments thriving. Many transformed their bars into disguised soda shops, appearing innocent to the untrained eye. They served root beer to the average customer while offering illicit whiskey to patrons who whispered a secret password. This daring operation allowed people to experience the thrill of a night out, sipping fizzy drinks yet enjoying hidden cocktails, all while evading the watchful gaze of law enforcement. Picture yourself walking into a seemingly ordinary soda shop and sharing a clandestine handshake with the bartender to gain access to a hidden bar. Such speakeasies fostered a sense of excitement and camaraderie, making patrons feel part of an exclusive and rebellious community. These clandestine gatherings captured the spirit of defiance during a time of strict regulation, highlighting how far people would go for socializing and fun. So, the next time you enjoy a root beer float, remember those audacious days when simple sodas led to thrilling escapades. Have you ever wondered why gifts are essential in Taiwan? In this vibrant country, the act of gift-giving transforms gatherings into warm, heartfelt celebrations. When you receive an invitation to someone's home, bringing a small gift isn't just polite. It's a cherished tradition that reflects respect and gratitude. Common gifts range from beautifully packaged tea to delightful sweets and fresh fruits, all representing the thoughtfulness of the giver and the hospitality of the host. Each gift symbolizes a bond, strengthening relationships and fostering a sense of community among friends and family. This custom weaves through every aspect of Taiwanese life, whether during festive occasions like Lunar New Year or during casual visits. It's so much more than merely exchanging items. It embodies a deep connection that enriches the cultural tapestry of Taiwan. If you're lucky enough to travel there, it's important to partake in this tradition. A carefully chosen gift not only serves as a token of appreciation, but also offers a glimpse into your own culture, making your host feel truly valued. So, next time you're in Taiwan, remember to pack a little something special. It could brighten someone's day and strengthen the ties of friendship. Here's something incredible about the Boston Marathon. The Boston Marathon, held every year since 1897, is not just any race. It's a celebration of endurance and sportsmanship that has captivated runners and spectators alike for over a century. As one of the oldest and most prestigious marathons in the world, it has grown from a modest start, with only 15 runners in its inaugural edition, to an extraordinary event attracting thousands of participants from across the globe. This remarkable marathon weaves through the scenic streets of Boston, famously challenging runners with its Heartbreak Hill and showcasing the city's vibrant spirit as thousands of enthusiastic fans cheer them on. The Boston Marathon has also played a significant role in social change. Women were officially welcomed to participate in 1972, marking a pivotal moment for gender equality in sports. The race became a powerful symbol of resilience following the tragic events of 2013, when the city united to demonstrate community strength and support. Each April, locals and tourists gather to witness this incredible display of human spirit, forging connections and creating a truly unifying experience for all. Did you know that Lake Tahoe holds 37 trillion gallons of water? This stunning lake, nestled between California and Nevada, contains enough liquid to fill over 57 million bathtubs. If you poured all that water out, it could cover California under a magical layer of 14 inches. Just picture every mountain, valley, and city enveloped by Lake Tahoe's clear waters. This incredible volume makes Lake Tahoe not just a spectacle of nature, but also one of the largest alpine lakes in North America. Its breathtaking scenery attracts millions of visitors each year, who come to enjoy activities like hiking, skiing, and boating. But Lake Tahoe is more than just beautiful. It plays a crucial role in the local ecosystem by supporting diverse wildlife that thrives along its shores. The crystal-clear waters and surrounding landscapes create a unique habitat for various species, making it a vital area for environmental conservation. So, the next time you think about water and its importance, remember Lake Tahoe and its staggering capacity. Imagine the scenes it could create if unleashed. What would that look like? Most people don't know this, but long necks matter. The Padang women, part of the Karen Padang tribe also known as the Kayan Lahui, engage in a striking cultural tradition that continues to fascinate the world. From as early as 5 years old, girls in this tribe start wearing coiled brass rings around their necks. These rings symbolize beauty and cultural identity, not mere adornments. As girls grow and additional rings are added, the weight of the brass gradually pulls down on their collarbones, creating the distinctive elongated neck effect. This practice is believed to date back centuries, signifying a rite of passage into adulthood for the women. While some may critique this as an extreme form of body modification, for the Padang women, it holds deep significance as a cherished element of their heritage. However, this tradition raises important conversations about beauty standards and cultural preservation in today's world, as perceptions can vastly differ. Despite varying opinions, the Padang women proudly showcase their brass rings, highlighting a profound connection to their cultural roots and shared history. Here's what actually happens when you sleep. When we drift off into a deep slumber, something amazing occurs. Our brains activate a powerful cleaning process to repair and rejuvenate themselves. This essential function, known scientifically as autophagy, allows the brain to clear out damaged cells and toxic substances that accumulate throughout our waking hours. Think of it as a nightly maintenance routine. Similar to tidying up our homes, our brains require this crucial cleanup to maintain optimal function. However, insufficient quality sleep hampers this important work. When we skimp on sleep, that necessary cleaning doesn't happen effectively, often leading to the dreaded brain fog, where concentrating or recalling information becomes a struggle. Picture waking up feeling like your thoughts are trapped in quicksand. Prioritizing good sleep habits becomes vital for not only recharging your body but also ensuring your mind is fresh, sharp, and ready to tackle the day's challenges. So, as you snuggle into bed tonight, remember, you're not just resting. You're empowering your brain to perform its remarkable cleanup operation. Here's something incredible about can you picture a world shaken by supervolcanoes? Though humans have never witnessed a supervolcano eruption throughout recorded history, these gigantic geological wonders pose immense risks that could alter life on Earth. Supervolcanoes, such as Yellowstone in the United States and Toba in Indonesia, possess the power to unleash catastrophic eruptions thousands of times stronger than conventional volcanoes. Scientists closely monitor these volcanic giants to foresee their activity and prepare for possible eruptions. For instance, a supervolcano eruption could launch ash and poisonous gases into the atmosphere, resulting in a significant drop in global temperatures and severe disruptions to weather patterns. This disruption could lead to widespread agricultural failures, threatening food supplies and global economies. Gaining insight into supervolcanoes is essential, as they serve as a reminder of nature's unpredictability and potential for dramatic upheaval. As researchers explore the geology and history of these formations, we edge closer to unlocking their mysteries. What might we discover about Earth's past, and how prepared are we for the repercussions if these titanic forces awaken? Here's a wild fact about the Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden is one of the most infamous torture devices in history, and its design is as chilling as it sounds. Imagine a large, coffin-like cabinet made of iron, seemingly unremarkable from the outside, yet harboring a nightmarish interior. Victims locked inside would face a terrifying fate, surrounded by sharp spikes that jutted out from every angle, leaving no space to move without enduring immense suffering. This ghastly apparatus was not intended for quick deaths. It inflicted a slow and agonizing demise, revealing the cruel extremes to which some ancient societies resorted for punishment. While tales of the Iron Maiden often blend history with legend, the actual use of such a device is still debated among historians. Was it a real form of torture, or merely a creation of macabre storytelling? Regardless, the image of this spiked cabinet lingers in our collective consciousness, symbolizing the darker aspects of human creativity and cruelty. Thankfully, such brutal practices belong to the annals of the past, but the Iron Maiden serves as a chilling reminder of humanity's capacity for violence. Why exactly does the rule of threes matter? This fascinating principle reveals how long humans can survive without essential resources that we often overlook. According to the rule of threes, you can survive only about 3 minutes without air. This time frame underscores our body's acute need for oxygen. Even a brief pause in breathing can lead to dire consequences. Next, the rule states that survival without shelter is limited to 3 hours, particularly when facing harsh weather conditions. Exposure to extreme cold or heat can rapidly jeopardize your health, emphasizing the need for protective cover during outdoor adventures. Following this is the critical 3-day window without water. Our bodies, composed mainly of water, can suffer debilitating effects without proper hydration, including confusion and fatigue. Finally, while we can last up to 3 weeks without food, the experience is far from comfortable. Understanding these time frames equips you with the knowledge to prioritize actions in emergencies. Whether you're a seasoned survivalist or a curious learner, applying the rule of threes can be vital when quick, informed decisions are necessary. Ever thought about why bombardier beetles are nature's chemists? Among insects, few possess the extraordinary ability of the bombardier beetle to defend itself using chemistry. When threatened, this clever creature doesn't simply flee. Instead, it retaliates with a powerful chemical spray. Inside its abdomen, the bombardier beetle houses 2 separate chemicals, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide. When danger looms, special enzymes mix these components, triggering a rapid exothermic reaction that releases a scalding jet of fluid, reaching nearly 100 degrees. This remarkable explosion occurs in less than a second, producing an audible pop that not only startles predators but also signals the beetle's readiness to fight back. The beetle's swiveling abdomen acts like a mini flamethrower, allowing it to aim its fiery defense accurately. To top it off, an ingenious internal valve system ensures that the volatile fluid is expelled in controlled bursts, preventing the beetle from harming itself. The bombardier beetle showcases how intricate chemical processes can redefine survival strategies in the animal kingdom. You won't believe this about Pripyat's haunting transformation. This once bustling Ukrainian city, home to over 50,000 residents and many Chernobyl nuclear plant workers, faced a devastating fate in April 1986 when the reactor meltdown triggered chaos. The disaster forced the entire population to evacuate, leaving their homes and memories behind. Overnight, Pripyat morphed into a ghost town, with schools, shops, and parks standing silent and abandoned. Today, this eerie site exists within the exclusion zone, where nature has begun to reclaim the territory as vines creep over dilapidated buildings and trees break through the concrete. Interestingly, despite its dark past, Pripyat is not entirely off-limits. As radiation levels have subsided, guided tours have gained popularity, offering visitors a chance to explore this captivating yet melancholic locale. Tourists can stroll through deserted avenues, encounter an abandoned amusement park, and experience the profound stillness that envelops the city. The haunting story of Pripyat serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between human innovation and the potential consequences of our technological advancements. What do you think this ghost town reveals about our relationship with nature? Here's what actually happens when dolphins chat underwater. Dolphins are far more than playful swimmers. They're the acoustic geniuses of the ocean. By employing a fascinating mix of whistles, clicks, chirps, and burst pulses, these remarkable creatures communicate intricate messages about their identity, mood, potential dangers, and how to coordinate during hunts. Each dolphin possesses a unique signature whistle, akin to a name, that it repeatedly uses to identify itself to others, even after being apart for years. Research also reveals that dolphins exhibit syntax-like structures in their vocalizations, indicating they follow specific patterns that resemble a form of grammar. This suggests that their communication is not random, but rather a complex system. Moreover, dolphins utilize echolocation, sending out sound waves that bounce back to them to navigate murky waters and even detect the internal states of fellow dolphins, such as pregnancy. During group hunts, they synchronize their clicks, effectively corralling fish while alerting one another to any threats. The underwater world of dolphins is nothing short of a vibrant marine language, transforming the ocean into a vast arena of intelligent conversation. Here's a wild fact about flamingos. You might be surprised to learn that in the United States, there are estimated to be more plastic flamingos than actual flamingos. This quirky phenomenon started in the 1950s when artist Don Featherstone crafted the first iconic pink lawn ornament. As a symbol of lightheartedness, these cheerful plastic birds quickly took over front yards, representing a fun-loving spirit in suburban America. Unlike the real flamingos, which primarily inhabit Florida and parts of the Caribbean, these colorful lawn ornaments have spread nationwide, sparking creativity in yard decor, inspiring art installations, and even becoming the centerpiece of playful pranks. Today, you can see them perched on lawns, nestled in gardens, or even adorning porches, often posed in amusing stances. While the actual flamingo population remains relatively small, the bright plastic replicas add a splash of color and joy to everyday scenes, transporting us to sunny, beachy settings no matter where we are. Isn't it fascinating how an ornamental bird can outnumber the real deal? You won't believe this about Discover the heart-pounding adventure of the Iditarod. This incredible race, known as the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race, stretches over 1,000 miles through the stunning wilderness of Alaska. Every March, teams of mushers and their loyal sled dogs embark on this monumental journey, battling fierce winds and sub-zero temperatures. Imagine navigating frozen lakes and deep snow while enduring the relentless cold. The Iditarod pays tribute to the historic 1925 serum run to Nome, where brave mushers delivered life-saving diphtheria medication during an outbreak. Each year, mushers dedicate their lives to rigorous training, preparing for the grueling conditions and showcasing not only their strength but also the deep bond they share with their dogs. Along the route, enthusiastic spectators gather to cheer on their favorites, creating a festive atmosphere at both the start line and various checkpoints. With its combination of extreme challenges and unbreakable camaraderie, the Iditarod symbolizes adventure, resilience, and the incredible connection between humans and their canine companions. Will you feel the thrill of this extraordinary race? What if I told you whiskey built Walgreens' empire? During Prohibition, which spanned from 1920 to 1933, the United States experienced a nationwide ban on alcohol. However, in a surprising twist, pharmacists gained the legal ability to prescribe medicinal whiskey, making them essential to a society eager to indulge in a taste of the forbidden. Walgreens, initially a modest chain with just 20 stores, quickly adapted to this unique market opportunity, expanding to over 400 locations. Customers flocked to pharmacies, not only for the enjoyment of whiskey, but also for its touted health benefits during these challenging times. This savvy strategy didn't just keep Walgreens afloat. It transformed the company into a household name. As demand surged and lines formed outside their stores, Walgreens demonstrated remarkable growth amid struggling businesses everywhere. The story of Walgreens during the Prohibition era emphasizes how unexpected circumstances can dramatically reshape business landscapes. So, the next time you think of Walgreens, reflect on its surprising roots in the world of medicinal whiskey and how it molded the company's identity. This might surprise you. Mongolia celebrates mothers with medals. In Mongolia, the act of giving birth to multiple children is honored through a unique awards program that recognizes the hard work and dedication of mothers. This initiative offers 2 tiers of the Mother's Glory Medal, distinguishing between mothers with 4 or 5 children and those with the impressive feat of 6 or more. The second-class medal rewards mothers of 4 or 5, while the first-class medal, accompanied by a cash bonus from the government, is bestowed upon those who have 6 or more children. This tradition underscores the immense value Mongolian society places on family and motherhood, fostering a culture that respects women for their pivotal role in raising larger families. The honors serve a dual purpose: encouraging childbearing in a nation experiencing slow population growth and ensuring that mothers feel appreciated for their sacrifices. Moreover, this practice resonates deeply with Mongolia's rich nomadic heritage, where strong family ties and community connections are fundamental. Therefore, when considering how societies acknowledge parenting, remember that Mongolia stands out with its heartfelt celebrations of mothers. Believe it or not, Torres Del Paine is breathtaking. This stunning national park in Chilean Patagonia is a true natural wonderland filled with awe-inspiring landscapes. Imagine standing before jagged granite peaks that rise majestically against the sky, while colossal glaciers creak and crack as they journey slowly down their valleys. Deep blue lakes reflect these striking formations, creating a visual feast for all who visit. Covering over 700 square kilometers, Torres del Paine is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, photographers, and wildlife lovers. Travelers can explore an extensive network of trails where they might spot guanacos grazing, Andean condors soaring overhead, and even elusive pumas stealthily navigating their territory. Each season brings its own charm, with vibrant wildflowers sprouting in the summer and a serene blanket of snow covering the landscape in winter. Whether you're eager to tackle the famous W Trek or simply enjoy a peaceful stroll, Torres del Paine offers experiences for everyone. Beyond its jaw-dropping beauty, this park serves as a vital habitat for unique flora and fauna, making it a remarkable gem of Chile worth exploring. Most people don't know this, but commercial flights began in 1914. On January 1, 1914, the world witnessed a groundbreaking event when the first commercial airplane flight took off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This 34-kilometer journey, which lasted just 23 minutes, not only marked a historic milestone in aviation, but also launched a new era in transportation. The aircraft used was a Benoit Sif-15, a small seaplane designed to carry one lucky passenger alongside its pilot. Imagine the thrill for those early flyers. They soared over the picturesque Florida coastline, experiencing a sensation that few had ever dreamed of. At that time, flying was a luxury, with tickets priced at $5, equivalent to around $150 today. Only those adventurous enough to embrace this modern marvel got to taste the freedom of the skies. This inaugural flight opened the door to commercial aviation, creating a foundation for the complex web of air travel we enjoy today. Who could have imagined that a short trip over the water would eventually lead to millions of flights each day across the globe? Prepare to be amazed by Harlem's architectural wonders. This vibrant neighborhood is a living museum of extraordinary buildings that weave together a rich narrative of history and culture. Strolling through Harlem, visitors are captivated by the striking merchant houses and narrow facades of the cobblestone streets, which transport them back in time. Notably, the Grote Kerk, or St. Bavo's Church, stands as a towering symbol of the area's heritage, dominating the picturesque Grote Markt. This iconic church, much more than just a place of worship, showcases the incredible craftsmanship of its time, featuring ornate details that reflect the community's deep-rooted history. As you gather at the bustling square, you can almost hear the laughter and conversations of past gatherings, where merchants exchanged goods and locals celebrated milestones. The amalgamation of historical architecture and vibrant street life forms an enchanting experience that continues to allure both residents and travelers. Every corner turned uncovers another chapter of Harlem's legacy, enticing all who visit to embrace and cherish its stunning beauty and cultural richness. You might be shocked to learn that Los Angeles County is massive. With a staggering population of 9.7 million, Los Angeles County holds the title of the most populous county in the United States, surpassing the combined populations of 40 different states. This dynamic hub of culture and innovation resembles entire nations due to its remarkable diversity. Nestled between Michigan and New Jersey in population rankings, LA County attracts individuals from diverse backgrounds, each pursuing their unique version of the American dream. The county's blend of industries, particularly in entertainment and technology, creates endless opportunities for those looking to make their mark. The vibrant neighborhoods, rich with the heritage of immigrants, artists, and innovators, contribute to the city's cosmopolitan atmosphere. Visitors can immerse themselves in an incredible array of cuisines, arts, and traditions that reflect the community's multicultural essence. Famous landmarks like Hollywood and Griffith Park not only draw tourists but also underline the area's expansive urban landscape, emphasizing why Los Angeles County continues to grow and captivate people from around the globe. What if I told you about the Mobile Cave? Tucked away in Romania, the Mobile Cave is like a hidden world that has existed in isolation for around 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by a group of curious drillers, this remarkable place is home to a unique ecosystem that thrives without any sunlight. Life here defies the conventional rules of biology. Instead of relying on photosynthesis, organisms survive through chemical reactions between the prey and the toxic gases in the air, such as hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine a place where creatures you've never seen flourish in complete darkness, like translucent spiders and strange, eyeless crustaceans. The extreme conditions of the cave have produced incredibly specialized organisms that exist nowhere else on Earth. Scientists study Mobile Cave to gain insights into how life adapts in extreme environments, piquing the interest of biologists and researchers alike. This fascinating ecosystem even provides a window into the potential for life on distant planets, where harsh conditions could mirror those found in this subterranean world. So next time you think of ecosystems, remember the mysteries lurking in the dark depths of the Mobile Cave. Did you know that Montenegro hides a stunning treasure? Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural wonder that is both stunning and thrilling. Stretching approximately 51 miles and plunging to depths around 4,250 feet, it proudly holds the title of the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest in the world. Imagine standing at its edge, gazing down into the vibrant, emerald green waters of the Tara River, which winds through steep, rocky cliffs adorned with lush vegetation. The Tara River is famed not only for its captivating beauty, but also for its crystal-clear waters, making it a prime destination for adventure seekers. Thrilling activities like whitewater rafting, kayaking, and ziplining draw visitors eager for an adrenaline rush, all set against a backdrop that feels like a scene from a fairy tale. Beyond the excitement, the canyon serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar overhead, while rare plant species cling to the rocky outcrops. Whether you're craving adventure or seeking solace in nature, the Tara River Canyon offers a spectacular experience for everyone. Hard to believe, but scientists recently discovered the Navy's wild ice carrier idea. During World War II, the U.S. Navy actually explored the audacious concept of constructing an aircraft carrier made entirely of ice. Yes, you read that right. Ice. This bold idea captivated engineers and military planners, who envisioned ice as a lightweight and stealthy platform for launching aircraft. The ambitious plan aimed to create a massive floating structure that could evade enemy radar, offering a fascinating strategic advantage. Despite these thrilling possibilities, the venture encountered serious challenges, particularly concerning refrigeration. Maintaining such an enormous structure in frozen conditions while battling the harsh maritime environment proved a daunting task that the technology of the time was ill-equipped to handle. Eventually, the project was shelved, and the Navy opted for conventional materials for aircraft carriers instead. This curious chapter in military history serves as a reminder that innovation often leads us down unexpected paths, pushing the boundaries of what's feasible. Can you envision a fleet of ice carriers navigating the ocean waves? Can you imagine that sea cucumbers self-destruct to survive? In a truly astonishing survival mechanism, these soft-bodied marine animals employ a tactic known as evisceration when threatened. When a predator approaches, instead of fighting, the sea cucumber expels its intestines, respiratory organs, and even reproductive tissues through its anus, creating a sticky, distracting mess. This act, while seemingly extreme, serves a crucial purpose. It allows the cucumber to escape unharmed while the predator grapples with its bizarre, inedible snack. Remarkably, this self-sacrifice is not the end. Within a few weeks, the sea cucumber regenerates its lost organs completely, a phenomenon that captivates scientists studying human tissue repair. This fascinating process reveals a unique aspect of survival. What appears as destruction is, in fact, a deliberate strategy of regeneration. The sea cucumber's ability to turn vulnerability into a strength demonstrates that sometimes letting go is the key to thriving in a challenging environment. Nature has a way of surprising us, proving that sacrifice can lead to survival. You might be shocked to learn that olives are cousins. It's true. Green and black olives, often used in Mediterranean dishes, grow on the same tree, scientifically named Olea europea. The intriguing distinction between these two types of olives is not about different trees, but rather when they are harvested. Green olives are picked while they are still young and firm, capturing a crisp texture and a tangy zest that sparks the palate. These vibrant, salty bites are perfect in salads, tapenades, and for snacking. In contrast, black olives are left to ripen longer on the tree, allowing them to develop a deep, rich color and a sweeter, more mellow profile. This natural process enhances their flavor, making them a favorite in many recipes, from pizzas to pasta dishes. Both varieties of olives are packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory benefits, making them not just tasty, but nutritious too. So, whether you savor the bite of green olives or the smoothness of black olives, remember they derive from the same remarkable olive tree, showcasing a delicious harmony in your culinary experiences. Here's something incredible about boxfish and their armor. Boxfish, members of the family Ostraciidae, are nature's armored tanks, equipped with a unique bony exoskeleton made of interlocking hexagonal plates. This rigid structure not only protects them from bites and scrapes in their coral reef habitats, but also enhances their stability in turbulent waters. While boxfish may sacrifice speed due to their shape, they excel in executing precise, slow maneuvers among coral formations. When threatened, these fascinating fish can even release a milky, toxic mucus, serving as a potent deterrent against predators. Their vibrant body patterns act as aposematic signals, visually warning potential threats of their toxicity. Moreover, engineers find inspiration in the biomechanics of boxfish. Their distinctive body shape informs designs in automobile and underwater robotics, enhancing efficiency and safety. Through this evolutionary trade-off, boxfish demonstrate that sometimes having an armor of resilience proves to be a winning strategy in the wild. How do you think nature's designs can inspire future innovations? Why exactly does visiting North Korea require so much effort? If you're daydreaming about a trip to the mysterious land of North Korea, prepare for a surprising journey even before you pack your bags. This country, known for its isolation and strict government control, presents a unique challenge for travelers. Obtaining a visa to North Korea is not as simple as filling out a form. It's often a complicated process that feels like an elaborate puzzle. Most tourists cannot enter freely. They must book their trip through an approved tour guide or agency. You can't just hop on a plane and land wherever you please. The North Korean government maintains tight control over the travel process, allowing visitors only in designated areas and closely monitoring their activities during the stay. The visa application requires extensive paperwork, including a comprehensive itinerary and sometimes even personal information. Unlike countries where a quick application can lead to an easy visa, North Korea demands patience and precision. Yet, for adventurous souls willing to embrace the challenge, the reward is a captivating glimpse into a world that feels untouched by time. Prepare to be amazed by, have you ever seen a temple floating in the air? Kiyomizu-dera. Temple in Japan is a stunning architectural gem that captivates visitors with its incredible beauty and spiritual significance. Nestled high on a cliff in Kyoto, this iconic Buddhist temple offers panoramic views of the city and the surrounding landscapes, making it a must-visit for travelers and locals alike. The name Kiyomizu-dera translates to Clear Water Temple, reflecting its ties to the famous Ottawa waterfall nearby, where people come to sip the water for purification and good luck. One of the temple's most mesmerizing features is its main platform, which seems to hover majestically above the ground, thanks to expertly crafted wooden pillars that were constructed without using any nails. This traditional building technique highlights the remarkable skills of ancient Japanese artisans while promoting a sense of harmony with nature. As spring approaches, the surrounding cherry blossom trees burst into bloom, enveloping the temple in a cloud of pink and white. Whether admiring the view from the terrace or strolling through its peaceful grounds, Kiyomizu-dera's enchanting atmosphere and rich history will leave you spellbound. You won't believe this about Alaska's immense size. This incredible state is more than just vast landscapes. It's a giant when it comes to size. Alaska is so enormous that it could easily hold Texas, California, and Montana all at once within its borders. Covering about 663,300 square miles, Alaska stands as the largest state in the US by a long shot. To put things into perspective, it's larger than all but 18 countries in the world. Imagine embarking on a journey from one end to the other. You would traverse diverse terrains including towering mountain ranges, dense forests, and expansive tundra. Alaska is home to stunning natural wonders, with Denali National Park showcasing North America's highest peak. The state's rich wildlife, featuring bears, moose, and whales, adds to an ecosystem that's both rugged and breathtaking. Moreover, Alaska's coastline stretches for over 6,600 miles, presenting a tapestry of fjords, glaciers, and countless islands. So next time you hear someone mention Alaska, remember just how remarkably large and ecologically diverse it truly is. Believe it or not, Navajo Beach hides a shipwreck. This stunning destination, located on the small island of Zakynthos in Greece, is home to the infamous MV Panayotis, a shipwreck that has captured imaginations for decades. In 1980, while carrying contraband cigarettes, the vessel found itself caught in a fierce storm, ultimately grounding it on the beach's pristine white sands. What remains is a haunting relic, rusted and worn, yet still breathtaking against the backdrop of the brilliant turquoise waters. Over the years, Navajo Beach has become a symbol of adventure, drawing countless visitors eager to witness its beauty and learn about its intriguing past. The beach's remote location means that most visitors embark on a thrilling boat ride, creating a sense of discovery as they approach this tropical gem. Photographers cherish the picturesque contrast of the shipwreck with the idyllic surroundings, while sunseekers enjoy lounging on the soft sands. Perfect for those seeking relaxation or adventure, Navajo Beach stands as a unique blend of nature and history, inviting everyone to explore its charm. Here's something incredible about your keyboard. Can you believe your keyboard is biased? This surprising fact reveals that when you're typing on a QWERTY keyboard, your left hand does about 56% of the work. This imbalance occurs because frequently used letters like A, S, D, and F are primarily located on the left side. So, while you may feel like typing is effortless, your left hand may argue otherwise. If you seek a fairer option, consider the Dvorak keyboard, which was designed in the 1930s to distribute the workload more evenly between both hands. The Dvorak layout positions commonly used letters under your strongest fingers, promoting smoother typing and reducing finger fatigue. Some studies even indicate that individuals can type faster and make fewer mistakes on a Dvorak keyboard. For typing enthusiasts and everyday users alike, this alternative layout could transform your experience. In essence, the keyboard's design reflects an interesting aspect of human efficiency, illustrating how even simple tools can significantly influence our productivity and interaction with technology. Hard to believe, but giant saucers really exist. During excavations in Russia, scientists stumbled upon fascinating artifacts known as the Volgograd discs. These enormous tungsten discs capture attention with their resemblance to flying saucers, igniting wild theories about extraterrestrial origins. Yet, the reality is far more intriguing and grounded. Researchers argue these discs are not products of alien technology, but rather creations of nature's powerful forces. Over countless years, wind and water have sculpted the hard tungsten into these mesmerizing shapes. This natural erosion process demonstrates how the elements can craft remarkable forms that sometimes echo our imagination of UFOs. The striking visual similarity to unidentified flying objects has sparked curiosity among the media and the public. Discussions about the Volgograd disks swirl, leading to debates about the mysteries hidden within our own planet. While they may not be a sign of alien life, the disks remind us of nature's creativity and complexity. They inspire us to delve deeper into the Earth's secrets, revealing wonders that await discovery in the most unexpected places. Here's a wild fact about starfish living without brains. Starfish, also known as sea stars, astound us with their ability to thrive without a central brain, a feature we often associate with intelligence. Instead of having a brain, starfish utilize a fascinating nerve ring that encircles their mouth. This remarkable structure connects to radial nerves extending into each of their 5 arms, enabling each limb to process information and make decisions independently. This decentralized nervous system not only allows for unique movement, but also contributes to their impressive regeneration abilities. When a starfish loses an arm, it doesn't stress out like we might. It simply grows a new one. In some cases, they can regenerate an entire new starfish from just one arm. Their movement is a marvel, powered by a hydraulic system that pumps seawater into many tube feet, each equipped with suction pads. This innovation lets them crawl smoothly across ocean floors, capturing prey like mollusks. These abilities challenge our conventional ideas of intelligence and coordination in the animal kingdom, proving there's more than one way to thrive in the ocean. You won't believe this about hummingbirds. These remarkable creatures are nature's tiny helicopters, showcasing incredible flight abilities. Hummingbirds stand out as the only birds capable of hovering in place, flying backward, and making sharp turns mid-air. Their secret lies in their unique wing structure. Unlike most birds that flap their wings up and down, hummingbirds rotate their wings in a figure-8 motion. This distinct movement allows them to generate lift on both the upstroke and downstroke, achieving wing beats of up to 80 times per second. To power this impressive feat, their pectoral muscles account for an astounding 30% of their body weight, making them strong for their size. Hummingbirds possess an incredibly fast metabolism, which pushes their heart rate to a staggering 260 beats per minute. This means they need to feed on nectar almost continuously to sustain their energy levels. At night, to avoid starvation, they enter a state called torpor, which helps them conserve energy. Despite weighing just a few grams, these aerial acrobats epitomize the marvels of evolution. This might surprise you. Velcro can be quiet. The US military has developed a specialized type of Velcro designed to minimize noise during critical operations. Traditional Velcro is well known for its distinctive ripping sound, a feature that can become a drawback in stealth missions where silence is paramount. This innovative version reduces the ripping noise by over 95%, allowing soldiers to maneuver discreetly in covert situations. The creation of this silent Velcro involved advanced materials and design techniques, ensuring it retains a strong grip without emitting the loud snap that many associate with it. Picture a soldier stealthily navigating through dense forests or a tactical team quietly preparing in a sensitive environment, where every sound counts. With this new, quieter Velcro, military operations become more efficient, enhancing the element of surprise. Beyond its military significance, the advancements in silent Velcro also hold promise for various industries, including outdoor equipment and even fashion, allowing us to enjoy quieter experiences in our daily lives. Have you ever considered how a simple innovation like this could make such a profound difference? What if I told you about Antarctica's Blood Falls? At the stunning Taylor Island, there's a remarkable site known as the Blood Falls, captivating the curiosity of all who visit. This striking waterfall is not your typical cascade of pristine blue water. Instead, it pours out a deep, eerie red color, reminiscent of blood. This striking hue certainly raises eyebrows and invites questions. So, what causes this unusual phenomenon? The secret lies in the iron-rich water seeping out from beneath the glacier. As the salty, highly saline water flows to the surface, it comes into contact with the air and oxidizes, resulting in that striking crimson color. This mesmerizing spectacle highlights how Earth's unique geological conditions can create breathtaking natural wonders. Even more fascinating, the blood falls serve as a reminder of the incredible diversity of life that exists in Earth's most extreme environments. Despite its unsettling appearance, the red water is a product of complex processes taking place beneath the icy surface, further showcasing the wonder of nature's creativity in Antarctica. Most people don't know this, but Banff is a wonder. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is famous for its stunning landscapes and unique attractions. Among these, the natural hot springs have lured visitors for centuries, with the Banff Upper Hot Springs offering a soothing retreat after a day filled with adventure. Imagine relaxing in warm, mineral-rich water while surrounded by majestic peaks. For winter sports enthusiasts, the park transforms into a snowy wonderland, providing ski slopes suitable for all skill levels. Regardless of whether you are just starting or an experienced skier, you'll find joy gliding down these picturesque runs. As the seasons shift, Banff's scenery evolves, featuring diverse hiking trails that take you through lush forests and rocky cliffs. A must-see highlight is the Glacier Skywalk, a breathtaking suspension bridge stretching over a dramatic canyon, allowing you to take in stunning views of waterfalls and the wildlife below. With countless activities and beautiful sights, Banff National Park stands as a true paradise for nature lovers and adventurers. What will you explore first? Surprisingly, it's a fact that sneezing closes your eyes. Most people instinctively close their eyes when they sneeze, and it's not just a quirky habit, it's a vital protective reflex. When a sneeze approaches, our bodies engage in a complex sequence to expel irritants like dust or pollen. This process triggers a reflex that tightens the muscles around the eyelids, forcing them shut. Why? To prevent harmful particles from entering our eyes during this sudden burst of air. If you think about it, sneezing can propel air out of your body at speeds up to 100 miles per hour, making it crucial for your eyes to be shielded. Interestingly, some brave souls have attempted to keep their eyes open during a sneeze, often ending up with watery eyes or discomfort because their body is working against them. It's this automatic response that highlights our body's incredible design, intended to protect our vision. Next time you feel that tickle in your nose, let your eyelids do their job and enjoy that natural reflex. It's just one more way your body keeps you safe. Let's uncover the truth about ancient music. The oldest known musical instrument is a flute, which has a fascinating tale that dates back around 35,000 years. Discovered in a remote cave in Germany, this remarkable flute was carved from the bone of a bird, symbolizing humanity's early creativity. Imagine our ancestors navigating their world, not merely focused on survival but also crafting melodies that echoed through their settlements. This ancient flute is part of a collection of prehistoric artifacts that offer insights into the cultural practices of early humans. They didn't solely rely on the sounds of their environment. Instead, they actively created instruments to express their emotions and stories. Researchers believe that making music fostered social bonds, illustrating our innate desire to connect through shared experiences. So, every time you enjoy a song, remember that the roots of your favorite music dig deep into our history, echoing a universal language that has transcended time and culture. Isn't it amazing to think that music united people tens of thousands of years ago just like it does today? You might be shocked to learn that discover the magic of exploring Cappadocia. This enchanting region in Turkey is famous for its surreal landscapes, including the iconic fairy chimneys and expansive valleys formed from volcanic eruptions. As you stroll through Cappadocia's lively markets, you'll be captivated by the vibrant pottery handcrafted by skilled artisans, each piece reflecting centuries of tradition and artistic expression. The bazaars burst with the aromatic scent of local spices, creating a sensory experience that invites you to engage in cheerful bargaining. After an adventurous day, ranging from hiking in the picturesque valleys to marveling at ancient rock-cut churches, you might find solace in a cozy cave hotel. These unique lodgings, carved directly into the region's soft volcanic rock, provide a luxurious and tranquil retreat surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty. To top off your experience, imagine relaxing with a glass of local wine while watching the sun dip below the stunning horizon. Cappadocia's rich culture and dramatic scenery invite you to embark on a remarkable journey. Are you ready to explore this magical destination? Here's something incredible about Ivory Coast and chocolate. This vibrant West African nation is the kingpin of cocoa production, supplying over 40% of the world's cocoa beans. Imagine indulging in a rich chocolate treat and knowing it likely began its journey in the sunny fields of Ivory Coast. The farmers nurture cacao trees in a warm, humid climate, ensuring the growth of the glorious pods that hold the beans we cherish. This cocoa powerhouse doesn't just excel in farming. It has a remarkable love for sports, particularly soccer. The national team, affectionately known as the Elephants, showcases an impressive resilience during penalty shootouts. Fans were captivated during two intense matches where they triumphed with nail-biting scores of 11-10 and 12-11, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. This unbreakable spirit not only symbolizes national pride, but also emphasizes the connection between Ivory Coast's thriving cacao industry and its vibrant soccer culture. So, the next time you savor a chocolate bar or cheer for the Elephants, remember the rich legacy this country has created. Guess what really drives a lion's roar? Turns out, a lion's roar is louder than a jet engine at takeoff, making these majestic creatures not just the kings of the savannah, but also masters of sound. A lion's roar can reach an incredible 114 decibels and be heard up to 8 kilometers away, a feat dependent on wind and terrain. The unique shape of their vocal folds is the secret to producing such a powerful, deep bellow, requiring minimal lung pressure. This impressive roar serves multiple critical functions. It claims territory, coordinates hunts, and reinforces social hierarchies within a pride. Surprisingly, the cool, dense air during the night enhances sound transmission, allowing roars to travel across vast plains. Even when surrounded by tall grass, pride members can identify one another through the distinct pitch and rhythm of their roars. African folklore often showcases the lion as a voice of thunder, emphasizing their dominance. Biologists capitalize on this vocal power to study population dynamics and pride structures, highlighting that in the wild, sound is a pivotal force and lions wield it with unmatched authority. Did you know that bridge inspections save lives? Regular inspections of highway infrastructure, particularly bridges, are vital for maintaining safe travel. The Department of Transportation, DOT, has an impressive protocol examining around 83% of highway bridges every 2 years, while an additional 12% are inspected annually. This rigorous process is designed to detect signs of deterioration, such as corrosion or structural weaknesses that could pose hazards. Skilled inspectors meticulously evaluate various components like the bridge deck, support beams, and expansion joints, ensuring that every part is functioning properly. When they identify potential issues, they initiate repairs before minor problems escalate into serious risks. Given that millions of vehicles traverse these bridges daily, these inspections play a crucial role in preventing accidents and ultimately saving lives. It's incredible to think about the dedicated teams of professionals tirelessly working behind the scenes, conducting these essential checks to uphold safety standards. So, the next time you drive over a bridge, remember that thorough inspections are keeping you and countless others safe. Here's a wild fact about camels and their humps. While most people picture a camel with one hump, there are actually two distinct species, the dromedary and the Bactrian camel. The dromedary, easily recognizable by its single hump, constitutes about 90% of the world's camel population. It thrives in the scorching hot deserts of North Africa and the Middle East, showcasing remarkable adaptations. For instance, it can go for long periods without water, only to drink a staggering 30 gallons in a single sitting when it finds a water source. In stark contrast, the Bactrian camel, known for its two distinctive humps, is designed to survive in the harsh, frigid deserts of Central Asia. These humps act as energy reserves, storing fat that the camel utilizes during times of food scarcity. Both species possess unique features that enable them to endure extreme conditions, including specialized feet that prevent sinking into sand and bushy eyebrows with long eyelashes to shield their eyes from blowing particles. Isn't it incredible how evolution has fine-tuned these remarkable animals to conquer some of the planet's most challenging climates? What if I told you about Catatumbo lightning? The Catatumbo lightning phenomenon in Venezuela is nothing short of spectacular. This natural wonder occurs over Lake Maracaibo and is recognized for its almost continuous thunderstorms, making this area the highest frequency lightning strike location worldwide. Picture standing on a lake shore while nature puts on an astonishing light show with flashes illuminating the dark sky for up to 300 nights a year. The region's unique geography plays a crucial role. Warm, moist air rising from the lake collides with cool, dry air spilling down from the Andes Mountains, crafting an ideal environment for these electrifying storms. Each flash of lightning serves as a vivid reminder of the raw, powerful forces of our planet at work. Interestingly, local communities regard these storms as a blessing since they provide essential rainfall for the surrounding ecosystem. Moreover, the Catatumbo lightning is woven into the cultural tapestry of the region, with stories and legends circulating among the residents, offering a deeper connection to this natural spectacle. Next time you envision a typical thunderstorm, reflect on this mesmerizing display of nature's might in Venezuela. Believe it or not, caterpillars march for survival. The pine processionary caterpillar showcases a remarkable survival tactic by moving in organized lines or processions. This behavior resembles a parade, but there's a critical reason behind it. Group movement protects them from predators. When they travel in numbers, their coordinated march can confuse birds and other threats, drastically lowering their chances of being picked off. Furthermore, these caterpillars utilize their unique scent trails to maintain communication and cohesion within the group, preventing anyone from straying off course. As they glide toward their next meal, often a delicious pine tree, they leave behind silk threads that act like breadcrumbs for younger caterpillars that follow. This thread also strengthens their sense of community, ensuring that the youngsters can easily keep up with the older ones. Thanks to these clever adaptations, the pine processionary caterpillar enhances its survival odds in the wild. So, the next time you encounter a line of these intriguing caterpillars, remember that you are witnessing an evolved survival strategy that aids them in thriving amidst nature's challenges. What if I told you armadillos carry leprosy? It might sound surprising, but these unique little creatures are the only mammals known to naturally harbor Mycobacterium leprae, the bacteria that causes leprosy. The connection between armadillos, particularly the 9-banded variety, and this ancient disease is fascinating. Armadillos thrive in warmer climates, but their low body temperature provides an ideal environment for the bacteria. This unusual trait means that around 20% of armadillos in specific regions of the southern United States may carry leprosy. Though leprosy is rare in humans today, understanding the armadillo's role highlights an important aspect of wildlife health and disease transmission. While the chances of humans contracting leprosy from armadillos are very low, their ability to carry this bacteria serves as a reminder of our intricate connection to the animal kingdom. Researchers study these hardy little critters, helping us gain insights into diseases that have historically impacted humans. So next time you spot an armadillo in your backyard, think about the incredible world of science hidden within. Surprisingly, it's a fact that computers were once women. In the early days of computing, before the machines we know today existed, a group of highly skilled women were known as human computers. These women performed complex calculations by hand, playing a critical role in various scientific and military endeavors. During the 1940s and 1950s, as NASA embarked on its ambitious space missions, these brilliant women became essential to the success of projects that would shape the future of space exploration. Among them was Katherine Johnson, a pioneering black mathematician whose precise calculations of orbital mechanics were vital in sending John Glenn into orbit and safely landing Apollo 11 on the moon. Despite their monumental contributions, these women worked in the shadows, often underappreciated and underpaid. Their mathematical prowess made them the unsung heroes of the space race, challenging gender roles and paving the way for future generations. Today, we recognize that the engines of this historic journey were not just rockets, but the brilliant minds that propelled them into the cosmos. This might surprise you. Greek superstitions are fascinating. Superstitions play a vibrant role in Greek culture, blending tradition with a sprinkle of magic and belief. One notable emblem of these beliefs is the Nazar amulet, a striking blue eye that serves as a protective charm against the evil eye. Many Greeks believe this curse arises from envy or malice, and to counteract it, you'll often find Nazar amulets hanging in homes, adorning jewelry, or displayed in cars. Beyond personal accessories, there's an intriguing tradition of painting houses, particularly the domed roofs, in shades of blue. This practice isn't purely aesthetic. It reflects the colors of the sky, symbolically shielding the residents from evil spirits. These rich traditions are passed down through generations, demonstrating how profoundly they're woven into the everyday lives of the Greek people. Whether seeking luck by glancing at a Nazar or choosing blue paint for its calming properties, these customs foster a sense of community and celebrate cultural identity. So next time you meet a Greek friend, why not inquire about their favorite superstitions and share in their heritage? Have you ever wondered why can you believe a woman built this ancient temple? The Temple of Hatshepsut in Egypt is not just an architectural marvel. It stands as a powerful testament to female leadership in ancient history. Constructed during the reign of Queen Hatshepsut in the 15th century BCE, this funerary temple is one of the oldest structures still in existence today. Nestled against the striking cliffs of Deir el-Bahari, it boasts magnificent colonnades, towering statues, and intricate reliefs that vividly portray Hatshepsut's achievements and divine lineage. This remarkable woman challenged the norms of her time, ruling a male-dominated society with strength and intelligence. She commissioned the temple not only to honor her legacy, but also to commemorate the gods who assisted her in gaining power. Visitors marvel at the stunning artistry and the compelling story woven into the temple's design, serving as a vivid reminder that leadership and ambition transcend gender. Standing before the Temple of Hatshepsut allows one to connect with a pivotal moment in history that continues to inspire future generations. Surprisingly, it's a fact that we blink 25,000 times weekly. Believe it or not, the average person blinks around 3,600 times a day, which adds up to an astonishing 25,000 blinks each week. Every time you blink, you're engaging a vital process that keeps your eyes healthy and functioning optimally. The act of blinking isn't just about closing your eyes momentarily. It actually helps spread a thin layer of tears across the surface, washing away dust and debris that might cause irritation. Imagine it as a tiny built-in windshield wiper that keeps your vision clear. Interestingly, many people tend to blink less often when they're focused on tasks like reading or staring at a computer screen, which can lead to dryness and discomfort. Various factors influence blinking rates, including environmental conditions and emotional states. People often blink more when they feel relaxed, but less when anxious or scared. The next time you notice yourself blinking, think about the incredible job your eyes are doing to maintain clarity and comfort, ensuring you see the world as it is meant to be seen. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Tenochtitlan was extraordinary. This iconic city served as the capital of the Aztec Empire, from its founding in 1325 on an island in Lake Texcoco, now Mexico City. Tenochtitlan emerged as one of the largest and most advanced cities of its time, showcasing remarkable architectural feats like the Templo Mayor, a grand pyramid that towered over the landscape. The heart of this bustling metropolis was its sophisticated layout, featuring canals and causeways that facilitated not only trade, but also the movement of its estimated population of over 200,000. This vibrant city was alive with culture, art, and religion, making it a true hub of innovation. The Aztecs ingeniously created chinampas, or floating gardens, to optimize farming in the lake's shallow waters, allowing them to produce an abundance of crops. Tenochtitlan wasn't merely a city. It was a thriving center of political power and community life. Although it succumbed to the Spanish in 1521, the influence of Tenochtitlan still resonates in Mexico's contemporary culture. What a remarkable chapter in human history. Is it really true that mosquitoes can help solve crimes? It's true. While male mosquitoes enjoy sipping nectar like tiny butterflies, female mosquitoes take a darker turn when it comes to their diets. They feed on blood, vital for developing their eggs. This blood-sucking behavior explains why we often find them buzzing around us on warm summer evenings, seeking out a quick meal. Interestingly, in Finland, law enforcement once turned a mosquito into an unexpected detective. After a vehicle was stolen, investigators discovered a mosquito trapped inside the car. By examining the blood found in this tiny insect, they successfully extracted DNA evidence that led them directly to the thief. This remarkable case illustrates how even the smallest creatures can assist in significant ways. It's a vivid reminder that nature often intertwines with our daily lives in surprising ways. So, the next time you encounter one of these little bloodsuckers, consider that it might have had its own big adventure, possibly even playing a role in solving a mystery. You won't believe this about wealthy people's happiness. Scientific research reveals a fascinating irony. While having money can elevate happiness levels, increased wealth often surprisingly reduces generosity. Studies show that as individuals accumulate more riches, their inclination to share or assist others tends to diminish. For example, millionaires may donate impressive sums to charitable causes, but when analyzed in relation to their vast fortunes, their generosity frequently appears meager compared to that of those with less money. This creates a curious contradiction in human behavior. While many might assume that wealth leads directly to a more fulfilling and generous life, the opposite can sometimes hold true. Wealthier individuals may become more focused on their own needs and desires, prioritizing personal gain over community support. This begs the question, does an abundance of wealth limit our ability to empathize and contribute to society? Perhaps this is a reminder that true happiness isn't solely derived from financial success. It's also found in kindness, compassion, and the willingness to lend a helping hand to those in need. Prepare to be amazed by, can you imagine getting a ticket for 8 miles per hour? In the early days of automobiles, speed limits were surprisingly low, making the idea of driving at even 8 miles per hour a scandalous affair. The year was 1896, when Mr. Archibald W. O. Campbell bravely sped along the streets of England, exceeding the established limits of just 4 miles per hour in towns and 6 in the countryside. This speeding conviction marked an important milestone in automotive history, as it was the first of its kind. Campbell's vehicle was no ordinary machine. It was a pioneering motorized horseless carriage, an invention that fascinated many. Back then, police officers primarily patrolled on bicycles, making it a rare event to catch someone speeding. Campbell's fine of 2 shillings was a significant amount, signaling his reckless behavior to onlookers. Imagine their surprised expressions as he zipped past. This pivotal incident in 1896 laid the groundwork for today's traffic laws, emphasizing the need for regulations as automobiles rapidly transformed our society and roadways. Ever thought about why bald eagles soar so high? The bald eagle, a majestic bird that embodies the freedom and spirit of the United States, can reach astonishing heights while gliding through the skies. These magnificent creatures can soar up to 10,000 feet, or over 3,000 meters, an altitude that places them above the clouds. From this impressive vantage point, bald eagles possess exceptional eyesight, enabling them to detect dinner from miles away. Whether it's a fish swimming gracefully in a river or a small mammal darting across the ground, their sharp vision allows them to hone in on prey with remarkable accuracy. This extraordinary hunting skill not only demonstrates their prowess, but also highlights the beauty of nature's design. When they dive, these skilled aviators tuck in their wings and can reach breathtaking speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This combination of grace and power is why the bald eagle remains such an iconic symbol of strength and resilience. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of this magnificent bird soaring overhead, remember, it's not just flying, it's engaging in a high-stakes hunt, showcasing nature's splendor in action. Most people don't know this, but ATMs changed banking forever. The first automated teller machine, or ATM, made its debut in 1967, long before the internet transformed our lives. On June 27th, Barclays Bank in London unveiled this groundbreaking invention, created by John Shepherd Barron. He drew inspiration from chocolate vending machines, seeking a way for people to access cash easily and at any time. Early ATMs were quite different from what we see today. They required users to insert special paper vouchers and provided a maximum withdrawal of $10, which is about $180 in today's money. This innovation not only offered convenience but also transformed banking entirely by allowing financial transactions around the clock. The introduction of the ATM marked a significant shift toward automation, paving the way for future advancements like digital payments and card security. With time, ATMs became a vital part of everyday life, symbolizing a new era of financial independence. Today, as we enjoy mobile banking on our smartphones, it's essential to remember that the simple ATM laid the foundation for our modern banking experience. Here's what actually happens when, have you heard about Thimphu's extraordinary stray dogs? In the capital city of Bhutan, Thimphu, locals have developed a remarkable connection with stray dogs, affectionately treating them as cherished community members. This unique relationship has earned these strays the delightful title of the happiest dogs in the world. Rooted in strong Buddhist beliefs, the residents of Thimphu embody compassion and kindness toward all living beings, including their four-legged companions. Instead of turning away from them, people often feed, shelter, and groom these furry friends, ensuring they feel loved and secure. It's a common sight to see them lounging in parks, soaking up the sun, or joyfully wandering the lively streets. This bond reflects the essence of Bhutanese culture, where kindness and respect for nature take precedence. Many inhabitants view these stray dogs as family, embracing them as an integral part of the community. So, when you imagine Thimphu, think not only of its breathtaking landscapes and rich traditions, but also of a vibrant pack of joyful canines thriving amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Let's uncover the truth about America's cattle pastures. Over 1/3 of all land in the contiguous United States is dedicated to cattle pastures, spanning an astonishing 654 million acres. This massive area equates to approximately 2.6 million square kilometers, representing a striking 35% of the nation's total land area. Such a substantial commitment reflects the vital role of beef production in American agriculture. When factoring in cropland used for growing feed specifically designed for cows, the land linked to this industry expands to 41%. Every time you savor a steak or bite into a hamburger, remember the expansive landscapes that support this meal. These pastures not only provide food, but also fuel significant economic activity and support the livelihoods of countless farmers across the country. Yet, this extensive land use brings challenges in terms of land management and environmental impact. As we relish the bounty of these pastures, we must also consider the pressing need to harmonize agricultural demands with sustainable practices for a healthier planet. Isn't it fascinating how much land influences our food systems? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Yellowstone could freeze us. If the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted with its full might, scientists warn of a drastic global temperature drop by as much as 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This sudden shift would last for about a decade, greatly impacting ecosystems and human activities worldwide. Imagine vibrant summer barbecues instead turning into frigid winter chill-outs. Such cooling would disrupt agriculture, leading to widespread food insecurity, famine, and drought in many regions. Crops would struggle to grow under colder conditions, sparking shortages and driving up food prices. Governments might face intense pressure from citizens in desperate search of resources, potentially triggering conflicts over essential commodities like water and arable land. This turmoil could thrust communities into civil unrest as people confront the stark reality of survival with dwindling supplies. The sobering notion that a catastrophic eruption in Yellowstone, known for its breathtaking beauty, could unleash a global crisis reminds us of the delicate balance of nature and humanity. What actions can we take today to prepare for the unforeseen challenges that may lie ahead? Prepare to be amazed by the rise of pagers. In 1994, A staggering 61 million people relied on these pocket-sized devices to communicate. Long before smartphones and instant messaging took over, pagers dominated the communication landscape, serving as quick and effective tools for sending messages. Picture yourself at a concert or a gathering with friends. Instead of checking your phone for texts, you'd feel a buzz or hear a beep from your pager, signaling that someone wanted to reach you. These devices allowed users to stay connected on the go, bridging the gap between traditional landlines and the mobile revolution. Pagers were especially favored by doctors, emergency responders, and business professionals, all of whom needed to remain reachable at crucial times. The technology itself was elegantly simple. Users could type a brief message, which would then trigger a tone or vibration on the pager, alerting them to important communication. As cell phones became more affordable and widely adopted, pagers began to fade into obscurity. Yet, they played a pivotal role in the evolution of personal communication. Can you imagine life without texting or instant messaging? Pagers were indeed a crucial step in that incredible journey. Here's what actually happens when unbelievable survival of a headless chicken. How did it happen? How did it happen? In 1945, a remarkable chicken named Mike made headlines for living a jaw-dropping 18 months without a head. This incredible story began in Colorado when farmer Lloyd Olson accidentally beheaded Mike while trying to slaughter him. Miraculously, the axe missed his jugular vein, leaving a portion of his brainstem intact. This unique situation allowed Mike to continue his life without a head, astonishing those around him. Instead of perishing, Mike survived by relying on his owner, who discovered how to feed him soft foods like corn and milk by dropping them directly into his mouth. His peculiar condition quickly captivated the public, leading to a traveling show where amazed audiences flocked to see this living oddity. Visitors learned about resilience in the animal kingdom, and Mike became a symbol of the unexpected wonders of nature. His extraordinary journey highlights the complexities of biology and reminds us that life can thrive in the most improbable circumstances. Today, Mike's story remains a quirky piece of agricultural folklore, showcasing the surprises that nature can bring our way. Ever thought about why ostrich eggs are so unique? These remarkable eggs are the largest of any bird, weighing in at about 3 pounds and measuring around 6 inches long. To visualize this, consider that one ostrich egg is equivalent to the weight of 24 chicken eggs packed together in one giant shell. You might be surprised to learn that ostriches, the giants of the bird world, lay these extraordinary eggs within a communal nest. This nest can contain multiple eggs from different females, creating a vibrant family environment. The eggshell is incredibly thick and strong, providing superior protection for the developing chick. In fact, an adult human can stand on an ostrich egg without breaking it, thanks to the shell's remarkable strength. This impressive size and durability play a crucial role in the survival of these birds in the wild. Additionally, the creamy white hue of the eggshell has made them a symbol of purity and new beginnings across various cultures throughout history. So, the next time you think about eggs, consider the mighty ostrich egg. It truly represents an extraordinary marvel of nature. Is it really true that did you know about Abraham Lake's stunning winter secret? This enchanting spot in Alberta, Canada showcases a breathtaking winter wonderland that defies expectations. When temperatures drop and the landscape transforms, the lake freezes over, creating a spectacular icy canvas dotted with thousands of tiny bubbles filled with methane gas. These bubbles, trapped beneath the ice, form mesmerizing patterns that resemble floating orbs or ghostly figures, giving the lake an otherworldly charm. The sight feels so surreal that it immerses visitors in a frozen dreamscape unlike any other. Photographers and adventurers flock to Abraham Lake each winter, eager to capture this unique phenomenon and share their experiences. Beyond its extraordinary beauty, the presence of these methane bubbles highlights the lake's hidden life. Methane is a natural byproduct of decomposition and plays an important role in the ecosystem. So, if you find yourself in Alberta during the colder months, make sure to explore Abraham Lake. Witnessing this extraordinary spectacle will surely be an unforgettable part of your journey. This might surprise you. The Great Wall is not one, It's actually a fascinating collection of walls and fortifications built over many centuries by different Chinese dynasties. Often imagined as a single, unbroken line snaking across the landscape, the reality is much more captivating. From the Qin dynasty, which initiated its construction, to the Ming dynasty, known for its impressive brickwork, each group added distinct sections, featuring unique styles and architectural elements. As you explore this vast network, you traverse time itself, reflecting the influences and innovations of countless eras. Spanning over 13,000 miles, the Great Wall primarily functioned as a defensive barrier against invasions from northern tribes, showcasing its military significance. Yet, it also stands as a powerful emblem of unity and strength for the Chinese people. Its sheer scale and historical significance have secured its place as one of the world's most iconic landmarks. So next time you think of the Great Wall, remember it's a patchwork of history, representing both the resilience and diversity of a nation. Have you ever wondered why New Zealand loves sheep so much? It's quite astonishing that this island nation has a sheep population that vastly exceeds its human count, about 6 to 1. With approximately 29 million sheep roaming its lush pastures and only around 5 million residents, New Zealand's sheep are not just a common sight. They are woven into the very fabric of the country. Sheep farming became prominent in the 19th century, driving economic growth and establishing cultural significance. The mild climate and rolling green hills provide perfect grazing conditions, allowing sheep to thrive across stunning landscapes, from the scenic farms of the South Island to vast fields teeming with life. This agricultural powerhouse is not only a leading producer of lamb and wool, but also holds a special place in the hearts of Kiwis. Sheep are celebrated in local art, folklore, and humor, symbolizing the friendly rural lifestyle. So, on your next visit to New Zealand, while marveling at its breathtaking views, don't forget to admire its fluffy, woolly inhabitants who contribute so much to its unique charm.